Literally start immediately. A wee mo it. I can start immediately. A wee mo it. How you like that, dude? A wee mo it.
We on it.
We're already talking shop.
We're already talking shop. I just wiped my fucking ass, dude.
Matt wiped his butt to start the cast.
Shit, 2 hours ago, wiped my ass.
That's good.
Now.
Yeah. Wait, you wiped your ass then also, obviously.
I did, but it was like...
Didn't get it done.
It was a public dump, so I was like...
that happens. You rushed it.
Yeah, it wasn't... I took like... Actually, it was like I had been holding it in all day long, so it was like... You know when you like... I was writing a paper about like... Well, it's like a whole thing, but I was talking about like the sexual urges, basically.
Yeah.
And like how like... I was like, damn, it's so weird we have like these hormones that just like are... just like our wiener region fills up with like a hormone feeling. We're like, we just like meet someone. You're like, oh, I want to fuck this out of you. You know, we get these bad feelings. Well, not that bad, but we're driven by hormones. So I'm thinking about that. And then I had to poop so bad, my fucking butt zone was pulsing with the poop feeling. I was just like, oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
It was just weird. And
Same thing, yeah.
That was just, exactly.
So and then it drives you to go do something.
To take a dump in the hospital.
It's like being hungry or, you start to get a boner. You're like, all right, I got to creep out of here.
I had a butt boner.
Yeah.
So I had to leave and then go. We were going to get the ultrasound. So I saw my bae in the waiting room. I met up with her and I'm like, yo, hold up. I'll hit the bathroom and dumped.
I could have ultrasounded that. See that baby you had locked in there.
Well, that was the thing. She's like, are you going to dump right there? People walk by there. And I'm like, dude, unless you can direct me to like the loading dock. That was like a loading dock dump I needed to take.
Yeah, you need to go down with the blue collar workers.
Yeah, dude.
Down to the...
I need to hit a handicap stall in the Home Depot, dude. Dude, so then I get done dumping. And there's just a cleaning lady just standing there like a fucking beef eater with a mop. Literally, just like as if like I had taken too long.
Yeah.
Eye contact. I was just like, get in there, babe.
Bro, that was kind of like I hit the family toilet at a rest stop this weekend.
Rest stop dumps are tough.
Rest stop, I just had about 8 of them in the last 3 days. Just hangover fucking rest stop dumps. Dude, I just drove like, it was fucking crazy how much we just drove.
Dude.
But this is, so we were talking about Okani.
Yeah.
I feel bad doing it to him. So I was calling him the Turd all weekend. I was calling him the Turd.
What's this origin story?
The origin story is on the way out, we went to Notre Dame this week. We went to Indianapolis, did a show Friday night, and then went to the Notre Dame game on Saturday. So when we drove out to the Indy show from... So, Jesus Christ, I'm out of it. It was party time, bro. So I went from New York to Philly where I picked up the Turd and Beezer. And then we went and stayed at my parents' house that night. And then on Friday morning, we drove from Harrisburg to Indianapolis. But while we were driving out, I took a dump in Ohio.
Okay.
And
Have you dumped in every state?
I've dumped in a crazy amount of states.
Damn.
In the same day, I've dumped in like 3 different states. In the same day, I've shit in like 3 different states for sure. Just nonstop.
Oh my God.
Just fast walking into rest stops after I park. Just hit.
You just do a
little hop and start skipping into the...
Skipped over the curb.
So in Ohio, I took a shit and the automatic flusher didn't work. So I just had to leave a turd.
Yeah.
Just had to leave one in there. And I was like, that's going to like scare people. That's going to be spooky when they open the stall and there's the turd sitting there waiting. So then on Saturday night after the game, me and Beezer, O'Connor went home and was waiting in the hotel room. Like he was just sitting on the bed in the hotel room when we opened the door at night. And that's when I said that was like the exact same experience as some guy in the rest stop in Ohio when he opened the door and the turd was just sitting there.
Oh, that shit was so bad. God damn, dude. Oh. It's like, how many episodes? 100. It was about 137 episodes before one of us shit our pants.
Jarred one loose because of the turd. I mean, calling O'Connor the Turd is so fucking funny.
I mean, see him sitting up in bed, you call him the Turd.
Yeah, the Turd was in there just waiting for us.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
And then
Oh, I gotta get it together.
We were just joking. I just kept fucking with him.
We gotta
I was
be professionals about this.
I was like, dude, I won't say it on the podcast. I won't call you the turd on the podcast. Because all of our fans would. I was like, dude, every time you get on stage, the whole people in the crowd would be like, turd. The turd.
My fucking head hurts. Oh my god! I mean, I can just. It's so funny because he probably hates that nickname more than anything.
Well,
dude.
no, he was laughing at it, everything was good, but then today, he just endured fucking like 3 or 4 straight days of driving, him sitting shotgun. Beezer's just in the back, just on his phone,
playing a game,
nonstop playing like Call of Duty on his phone for 12 hours. So I have nothing to do other than to bother the turd.
Yeah,
I was just sitting there. We'd be driving. I couldn't go 4 minutes without of silence. I just bothered him for three straight days.
Oh my god!
And then today, the drive from Harrisburg to Philly, he started to fight back a little.
The turd fought back.
The turd started to be like, okay, okay, Shane.
Oh my god!
But yeah,
oh fuck! Oh man!
I mean, what a funny fucking nickname for him. And just like the turd, dude. What's the turd doing? The turd's running around.
That is phonetically, it's just such a good nickname, dude. Oh man!
I can't believe you farted when you were laughing. That's great.
I hope they caught that up.
I know.
They might have.
But yeah, Indianapolis was fucking so fun. You got to come with me. I know.
How were the Midwest dogs?
Midwest dogs are so funny.
Damn.
Dude made a fucking cake, a skull cake.
Fuck.
A citrus skull cake that he made at his bakery and brought.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
The guy made a poster. That Boundaries poster was so fucking funny.
That was great.
But yeah, Indianapolis was great.
The dogs came bearing gifts.
And we went and found some scrippers. We went to the Script Club.
How was that?
The turd was buzzing, dude. He was
really?
Yeah, he was
firing
buzzing
on all cylinders.
Yeah, you know how he is. He supports the workers.
Loves his bays, dude.
But no, it was fun. And yeah, stayed out too late.
Yeah, dude.
Party time in Indianapolis.
You look weak, dude.
I am fucking hurting.
Damn.
And then Saturday we went to the game, and again, just got. This is what I had the most anxiety about yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Beezer got in late. The turd was already waiting. He was in bed, staring at the ceiling, just fucking.
Probably hating that new nickname, dude. That's a tough
it's not a good nickname.
That's fucking hilarious, but yeah.
But then me and Six were just sitting in the lobby of the hotel, and the dude who worked there started bringing out breakfast food because we got in that late.
Damn.
He was setting up the breakfast buffet, so I just
straight to it.
Biscuits and gravy. I was just putting in work.
Oh man!
And then I was like, Beezer, watch this. And then I was using the serving utensil to just eat straight out of the gravy, and I feel pretty bad about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, you're like Ariana Grande when she wowed out. You ate out of like the omelet bar?
And then,
Didn't Ariana Grande do something like that at a donut place?
I'm not sure, but I think people would be way more upset with me doing it than her.
Eating straight out of the thing?
Yeah.
I think so.
And I was like, dude, and then just the anxiety of like, oh God, what if there's like security footage of that?
Someone gets their
like
hand on
TMZ's
eating out
disgraced comedian is seen here in Indiana eating gravy out of a hotel breakfast bar. Like,
that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that's the whole trip. That's what we got out of it. Yeah.
That's the anxiety you took out of that?
Yeah, for me, that
going
was
straight to the tub.
Yeah, using the serving utensil to eat sausage gravy at the hotel breakfast was pretty bad. I was doing it to be funny.
Of course.
But still, the next day, I wake up like, what a piece of shit fucking move that was. Like, I was like mad at myself.
What do you think, you tainted it? Well, you got first crack.
I'm sick.
Oh, you infected a town of people? Oh, no.
I wasn't sick then. I might have got sick from the sausage.
You spread the great Indianapolis cold of 2019?
Perhaps.
Damn.
Perhaps.
You're going to go back there next year. There's going to be nobody left, dude.
Maybe. Get some tickets.
It's going to be the leftovers. Every third person just disappeared.
Every third person that ate sausage gravy at a hotel breakfast bar. That's a good chunk of that population. Oh my God, dude. So during the game, the Notre Dame USC game, these two dudes behind us just wouldn't shut the fuck up. Mm-hmm. Start to finish. Wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It was like, and like totally mundane, worthless conversation. Didn't know shit about football, just yapped for fucking 2 hours. Three and a half. Nonstop.
That's tight in there, too.
Ruined the fucking game.
Really?
I was just furious. I was mad the whole time. I made fun of him at one point. And everybody in the area laughed. And the guys just kept going back to the conversation. It was crazy.
That's weird.
It's like nobody can be that fucked up for that long. Like at first, I was like, all right, first quarter, this will stop because he's hammered.
Yeah.
Hopefully that fucking dies down. Didn't stop.
So they were fucked up.
Had to have been.
Damn.
Yeah, it was brutal. A hotel, like, bar before the game. And then, like, if I was just standing there, I'd be like, pfft. Or, like, at the urinal or something, I'd be like, man, I was just reading about that Saturday Night Live thing. That's some fucking bullshit. And dudes would be like, hell yeah, man, fuck that. And I'd be like, nice.
You were throwing out feelers?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Oh, my God.
You could ask people, and they don't fucking know what I look like.
So you went out,
Like,
you were doing
I would
recon
literally
out,
talk to somebody and be like, man, can you believe that fucking Saturday Night Live thing? They'd be like, yeah, it's fucking bullshit, dude. People are pussies these days. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I bet that guy's a great guy and works really hard. Damn, so you're out in Indy doing recon.
Yeah.
You just camouflaged in the Midwest.
Yeah.
People like had no idea.
Dude, I ran it. Fuck. I'm going to be embarrassed about telling me this story. Ran into, so we saw the starting quarterback, not the current former starting quarterback.
Okay.
He was standing there.
I know him.
Me and the Turd, no, you wouldn't know him. Me and the Turd are scheming. We had a couple drinks at this point. We're like, dude, the Turd came up with a scheme. He was like, go tell him who you are, dude. We can go party with the fucking team, dude. Go do it. I was like, dude, Turd, let's do it. So
Pinky in the brain, dude.
Me and the Turd scheming. Oh, man. It was brutal. I walked up to him. I was like, dude, huge fan, man. Yo, you
No.
He was like, no, what? I was like, anyway, that's it. I'm just going to get out of here. I'll see you, man.
Oh, my God. How'd you exactly break it to him?
Something along the lines of,
You follow comedy news?
yeah. I was like, hey. I swear to God, I don't know. It was like, it was getting close to game time.
And then he's going to look it up on his phone and be like,
Fired?
fuck?
No, he did say that. He's like, what'd you say? What'd you get fired for? I was like, nah, made fun of Asian people. He was like, oh, fuck. Yeah, that between that story and the gravy, that was the majority of replaying over and over in my head the whole drive home on Sunday.
The gravy's not a big deal. I mean, sending a rhinovirus through the fucking town of Indianapolis.
Well, I didn't know I was sick.
That's kind of bioterrorism.
Kind of is. I could probably get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not under this administration. Last one would have gripped you right off, dude.
Yeah.
They would have fucking taken you down to
I'd be in a
Guantanamo.
camp. I'd be in a camp right now.
You'd be in
We wouldn't even
Guantanamo
know about it. I'd be in Gitmo right now, eating sausage gravy,
They'd probably make you eat it till you threw up, dude.
Mm-hmm. Which wouldn't take long.
Yeah.
Good chunk of hotel sausage gravy, and you're not feeling good. That's how you
had
dump.
first crack.
That's how you dump across the country.
True.
That's how you dump in every state because you ate 10 pounds of biscuits and gravy on top of like a crazy amount of booze.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have that wild of weekend. I did have a lot of chia pudding this weekend.
Really?
A lot of chia pudding, and I've been taking like real weird dumps.
What's chia pudding?
Chia seeds are like these little seeds that if you let them sit in water, they kind of expand and become kind of little like chewy little balls, almost like tapioca.
Okay.
But they actually have like some nutritional content, not like tapioca.
What's tapioca?
Bubble tea?
No, I know what it is, but what is?
Just tapioca flour.
Okay.
So
and it doesn't have nutritional value?
Not much. Not compared to a chia seed, dude.
So tapioca's dishonest cuisine?
Nah, I wouldn't say it's dishonest.
Would you say tapioca's dishonest or no?
Let's see. If you have bubble tea and you put something completely devoid of nutrition and give someone $3 for it, I don't know. I'd say it's a bit of it's tricky. I'll say it's tricky cuisine for sure. Don't fucking look at me like that.
I don't know about these adjectives, but go ahead.
Yeah, bubble. You ever have
These
bubble
are
tea?
the adjectives I might use, but go ahead, man.
You ever have bubble tea?
No.
It's pretty good. It's just tea with tapioca balls. So you just suck the tea up and a huge ball flies up in your mouth and you just chew it. It's like a flavorless gummy bear.
Oh, nice.
It's like milky. You know milky?
No.
You ever had milky before?
No.
It's the dessert. It's like wrapped in rice flour and it's ice cream in the middle.
No.
Milky. That's another dessert. I don't know
It's a
how
good treat.
I don't know how I feel about it, dude. I don't know how I feel about milky. It's just you eat it and you're just kind of like, I guess I like that. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I hear you.
It confounds the taste buds.
Like Italian cookies.
Like which one?
You know what I mean? The ones that come in like a box. They're like
super
hard,
dry,
shitty,
nasty.
dry. Yeah.
I don't fuck with them at all.
Do not fuck with them. There's a lot of desserts out there that just absolutely stink.
Talking about like biscottis.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah,
I think you're supposed to dunk it in
Maybe
coffee for
yeah.
like 3 hours. Yeah. But yeah, man.
Oh man,
I
fighting that gravy cold bad.
Are you really?
Yeah, I picked up a gravy.
You're patient zero, dude.
Gravy cold, dude.
You got the gravy virus. Dude, so I've been eating all these chia seeds, and I was like painting my downstairs. So I'm like moving, grooving all weekend. Dude, I was like wiping my ass today. I look at the floor and I'm like, what the fuck is that? There was little chia seeds scattered all over my. I stand up to Captain Morgan, wipe my ass, dude. I stand up and fucking hit it like that, and I look down the floor. There were fucking chia seeds. They came. I wiped and they shot out of my. They were propelled out of my butt.
No,
I had fucking owl ass.
No,
dude. I had owl ass. Dude.
That can't be real.
I was like an owl. I was sitting there. I wiped my ass and fucking seeds,
full rodent.
Seeds just went and like
no
scat. I had scat popping out.
Damn.
Yeah, I had chia seeds.
I mean, that's the point of seeds. Is to do exactly that.
True.
For you to eat them and then shit them out and they spread.
Chias are supposed to be flax. You're supposed to have to grind up. Chia, it's supposed to be absorbable by your body. So I, in good faith, I got some chia pudding. Didn't really chew it up that well, thinking like all's good.
And you shit it out on the floor.
I had a couple. I had some. My butt was.
Did you pick
seeds.
them up and examine them?
I did pick them up too because they're so small. I had to like press my finger down on them so they'd stick to my finger. I looked at it. I was like, that's definitely a chia seed. Knocked it back in. And then I'd wipe my ass and look at the toilet paper. I'm like, that's exactly what I picked off the ground.
Wow.
My ass was spitting seeds, dude. I was germinating the tile, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit. I was kind of pissed about it.
How far away? They
didn't go that far.
So you stand up and lift your leg? You Captain Morgan to wipe your ass?
Well, yeah, I don't lift my leg like as high as Captain Morgan because he puts his leg onto a barrel.
But I
put my leg onto a squatty potty, so I'm like a minor,
really?
Like a minor Captain Morgan.
Well, no wonder you had to wipe your ass again when you got here. You wipe bad.
Well, I used to wipe sitting down.
You wipe poorly.
I had to switch. I do the stand-up wipe.
Why?
I don't know.
Why'd you have to switch?
It's weird for me to like lean all the way over and reach around. I feel like that's how girls wipe their butt. Otherwise, the best thing is you lift up the fucking bees and you go from the front and just dab it up.
That's wild.
Just dab it out, dude.
Nobody wipes like that.
Yeah, I used to do it.
You used to wipe from the front?
I used to lift my balls up and just fucking dab it out and just throw it in. I used to spread. I would like spread and hit my fucking dinosaur skin underneath my balls and be like, oh, man.
Well, yeah, of course. How long were you doing that for?
Pretty much until like 4 years ago.
No.
Swear to God.
You would wipe. You would lift your sack up and reach in front of you and to get your butthole.
Yeah. And I would reach around. I would give myself a whole reach around on the toilet because it's like you can scoop down. Otherwise, like shifting my cheeks off and like doing like a side wipe. It's just I'm definitely just gonna smear my fucking ass crack.
You can do that.
I'm just gonna spray shit on my back.
You can do that.
Did you ever do that and then sit back down on the toilet and you stamp the toilet?
Yeah, probably.
I hate that,
yeah,
dude.
definitely.
I hate that. But yeah, so I stand up. Standing up is the best.
Wait, that front wipe is. You did that since you were a boy?
Since I was a young boy.
Until just about when you were 30. You did it for almost 30 years.
Pretty much, yeah. I stopped. I was talking to my cousin about it and was like, just brought it up like nonchalantly. I was like lifting my balls to wipe my ass. This was a couple years ago, and he was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my bad.
I guess you hadn't really ever seen anyone wipe their ass.
No.
So you don't know.
No. Now that, I got someone looking out for me now, but it's like...
Yeah, I'll take care of you.
Yeah, I got someone...
Let me know. You got an ass...
I got bae, dude.
Butt, man.
I didn't want to know, dude. Until, like, I was always assuming, like, yeah, my ass is fine. And then...
That would jar one loose. They're not a dump, but that might stimulate a fucking J.O.
What?
Getting the whole nuts and dick and nuts in a hand, yeah, it might start one for me.
Holding the whole thing.
If you get the whole package and are moving it around a little, that might result in me immediately firing one off.
So if you got it like at a nice tropical fruit basket and you're reaching around, I guess that's kind of a double whammy.
And you're hitting butthole while you got the whole group together.
Yeah, you're just fucking dabbing too. You're just
and you're poking it,
and you got to get in there. No one ever tells you how deep you got to go into your butt to wipe it.
True. Do you go into your butthole to wipe it?
Not anymore.
You would stick the
Not
toilet
that
paper.
far in,
It would
but-
penetrate your asshole.
Not on the very last one. I would do like a nice surface
And
wipe,
then plug
then I'd
it
do
up.
an exploratory probe, and I'd be like, not like real
Nothing
far in.
left in the cavity.
The way you're down, like I would just like it would be like the however big the toilet paper was. I would give it maximal pressure on the toilet paper and then pop out. So I'm not like using physical force.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm letting the toilet paper go as deep as it possibly can go as toilet paper.
Yeah, you let the toilet paper do the work.
Yeah, I'm gonna like the night before
You
I'm
jam it up your ass.
the night before
every
I'm like
shit.
twisting it into like real hard little fucking paper balls. Prepare like 15, sit them up by the toilet.
So you would lift your ass, your balls up, and then just like not in a wiping motion.
Yeah,
You're
no one
going,
told me
like,
how to wipe my fucking ass, dude.
jamming motion into your butthole.
Kind of, yeah.
So this became a real fucking erotic.
Not
thing.
for me, just
lifting
for you.
your sack and fucking fingering your butthole
That was
from
just,
the front.
That was just business.
No,
dude.
I know you probably thought it was strictly biz, but I'm telling you, if you lift the whole gang up,
Yeah.
and then the way you wipe your ass is to just jab and finger at your butthole,
Yeah, a little more artful than that though. I was kind of like, I
more
was dabbing.
feminine.
I'd hit it with some. I'd waddle over with like my pants on my ankles, fucking get some water on that thing,
Really,
wet the toilet paper for sure.
you gotta get. Do you ever get the wipes?
I got them now. I ordered a case.
Yeah,
I got a case. People want to talk shit.
I've been in your bathroom and seen it.
Yeah, they come in the guest bathroom, see a case, like literally 30 packs of butt wipes, and it's like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, we
Is
have
what it
clean
is.
assholes
I
around
work
here.
hard and I fucking play hard, dude.
Work hard. Yeah, man. But yeah, this is a tough day.
Why?
Just the hangovers are now 2 days long. But I'm all right. I'm doing all right. This cold sucks.
Yeah.
It's kind of impeding my thought process quite a bit.
Think so?
Yeah.
Sinuses, a little sinus. And you got a doodle tooth.
And I got a doodle tooth going,
Yeah,
which
man.
I thought was not acting up, but it acted up a couple times this
For
week.
sure. They don't go away.
I gotta get rid of it. It sucks
you gotta
dick.
get
I gotta go to
pulled.
the fucking dentist.
There goes all your money. Should have
on, man.
flossed.
Come on, man.
Yeah, please, dude. You
Please.
you could probably honestly get like fake teeth if you want it.
Yeah.
You should.
I should get just gold teeth.
Or some canines. What are you saying? All gold teeth?
All gold canines.
Damn. You look like a fucking street shark. Damn. Dude, if you got all canines, that would be fucking sick. You look like Baraka.
The only thing I want to talk about right now is the turd, dude.
What is it?
The turd.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just threatening him with
What?
if I made all the dogs call him the turd.
Yeah.
Just people the turd, like, oh. He's like, yeah, why would you do that?
He don't want it. That is tough, dude. That's
All
very,
three are fucking like, yeah, do whatever, do this.
very
yeah.
Lord of the Flies scenario.
It
dude.
is.
You guys
Sorry, I
need. You
gotta
guys
fucking
need.
blow my nose.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm gonna pause it. We're back. We're back.
Wow.
We've
back.
Been, we've been joined with some high caliber talent, dude.
Two thick fucking zaddies just came in here. Dicks out. Dicks plump. One brought sweet treats and orange juice. The other brought a cold.
You have a cold as well?
He has a
Getting
cold.
over it. I'm getting over it, dude.
Joining us now are Tim Bartley and Mike Rainey.
Thank you for
Let's
having
go.
us, guys.
Hell yeah.
This is a real
Let's
fucking
go.
treat.
Let's fucking
This
do
is
it,
a
dude.
treat.
Woo.
I think we
nice.
need to discuss what just happened with the doll that you just showed us.
Yeah,
pretty
man.
fucking nonchalant. Pretty like, hey, check out this doll I bought to watch my girlfriend or wife.
We've been together almost 20 years, but we're
Wife.
not married. Yeah.
Legally. He bought a. Oh wait, should we not talk about?
No,
that?
go for it, dude. Yeah.
I should have fucking asked before.
Yeah.
You explain it. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, well, it's always been a dream of mine to see my wife chow box. So I figured we'd start off easy and buy a sex torso.
You just bought the torso.
Well, I have to ask too. Is that's also might be the best way to get a sex torso in the house? Classic Trojan horse. But, yeah, it's for you to just eat pussy, and you're like every night, like, oh fuck, oh.
Yeah,
Sex torso.
Wait, did you consider a fleshlight first, or did you just
No.
go straight to the
No,
flesh
man,
flood
I'm-
lamp?
0 to 60, man.
Yeah, that thing's
Well, you need to learn
wild.
how to grip butt cheeks. You know, you can't just. Yeah, dude, that's 69 in it and shit.
True. Good Lord, when your kids stumble upon that thing in the closet.
You're gonna have to keep it in a pillowcase and put it with like the stack of pillows at the head of your bed.
That's gonna be tough to conceal, dude. That's hiding a dead body for however long.
Roll it
you
up
want.
in the carpet to throw it out.
You're gonna have to. Your kids are gonna find that.
Well, it's eventually going to be in a closet with a dead kid.
Have you, like, just for starters, like, laid it on your body and laid there?
I haven't gotten it yet.
Oh, you haven't got it yet?
No.
You should
No.
definitely try to put it on if you can.
Yeah, I will. I'm
Crawl
gonna
up the vagina and fucking inhabit it.
It's gonna expand his
Just
belly.
egging it.
You gotta dress up like Sonic the Hedgehog first, or it doesn't count.
Dude, that's a sick way. That's a sick thing to do to get a sex torso.
Yeah.
Because you can be plugging the B while she's fucking eating the fake box. You can be plugging the fake
I
butt.
don't think she's gonna be into eating the fake box.
Oh, I mean, it's not really about her.
I hear
It's
you.
about you. Save it for your birthday. Does she know this thing's coming in the mail?
Yeah, I actually sent it to her when I saw it on. It was like some
Amazon?
like hotpeppers.com or like some fucking sicko
You're going to
website.
like a sex torso website.
Well, they have
Surfing the web
torsos
there?
on most sites. The thing with torsos is they're a lot cheaper than full-limbed ladies.
Okay.
So
Just the bust, like a classic Roman statue.
yeah, just looks like you're porking the Black Dahlia.
I think the eyes would be the deal breaker on a full lady.
Really?
So you'd probably just have to get a headless. You'd have to stop short of a headless, or your wife wouldn't go for it.
But the thing is, you can custom make your own ladies. Like if you go to if you have like tax money, you can go to like the Real Doll site and just get your own kind of lady,
like the whole head to toe.
whatever you want, the whole enchilada.
Yeah, they're like what, like $1,500?
Yeah.
The whole.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get a fucking lady, dude.
I could just bring a sex doll. Just take it on the road.
You could.
Yeah.
Or
Well, they
just
make
put it between you and your babe while you're sleeping.
yeah, just
that'd be
gradually
so
ease her
sick.
out of the equation. And you know what the one of the stranger aspects of this is? Like they make kid size sex dolls.
Stop.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Where you saw this on the website?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's rough.
You allowed to
Yeah.
have them?
How much cheaper are they?
They sell them by the pound.
I don't know. That's a tough debate.
To find a child
Let the
sex
boy-
doll?
I don't know if there's a lot of debate to be had there.
I think you should let the boys have those.
Child
Let
sex
the
dolls?
peds, let the peds get those. Get a hold of those.
You
Make them
think?
feel
I think
like
you should
feel the real thing.
They should be by prescription only, though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you gotta.
yeah.
Everyone has to know about you first, and then you can get one.
Nah, that'll be like the Oxycontin epidemic.
I know.
But we thought it was medicine.
Well-
we didn't know. Since it's like just like fucking kids.
Oh, I
It's the same
thought
fucking thing.
you were talking about like a black market, like dudes getting the script for the child sex
I'm
doll.
talking
and
about
reselling
guys
it.
getting hurt, like doing like the trash truck. They're like, yeah, I had off for a couple weeks. I got a child sex doll. Now I'm fucking real kids.
The training wheels are off.
Doctor gave it to me, said it would help. Fucking now I'm fucking real kids.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I mean, like, I think you guys all understood what I meant, right?
What?
Maybe
That the real thing would be better. No, I don't think I agree with that at all.
no, that the pedophiles could be quelled a little bit if you toss down a little.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Did you ever try to like watch porn your way out of like a pussy drought? It doesn't work. Eventually, you just like throw the phone down. You're like, I need pussy.
Yeah, but you also never had a real doll in this comparison,
True.
dude. You're one step short here.
Oh, what's the rules on like where you?
You ever try to $1,500 your way out of a pussy
Are,
drought?
are you allowed to like go put your like real boy sex doll on like the slide and be like, hey, come here? What's the rules around
Yeah,
it?
It's like Build-A-Bear. You can buy them outfits. You stuff your own boy.
You talk to him through a chain link fence at the playground.
Daddy's gonna get you back. Daddy's real close to getting you back. So you tell Cheyenne.
I'm loving this, dude. My parents were, I found like massage oil in my parents' bed, and I was like, ooh. I was just like, my mom's giving HJs. I'm like, that's what's up. Hooking my dad up. But
That
I didn't
explains
see-
you too. You're a sensual man.
Exactly, dude.
Wow.
She was rubbing him.
Your
down,
parents
dude.
really do
I've never
impress
been
you.
bothered about the thought of my parents having sex. It never bothered me at all.
Dude,
Then again, I never heard my.
This explains everything about your entire life. These first like yeah, I found Playboys under a workbench in my dad's basement. So that's obviously I fucking beat off in a cellar covered in just fucking cobwebs and dust.
True. That's why I'm like rubbing myself in baby powder. Dude, the oil was
Dude, the world's
Arabian
first
musk.
powder jerker.
Dude, it was Arabian musk. If I smell that
Jesus,
smell,
man.
I'll come, dude. It was because I started
Wait, if you
obviously
smell. Wait, what?
the scent of this
So you
oil.
can't get an Uber
Of your parents?
The scent of this oil. It was Arabian.
Your
it,
mom's oil.
It was on
your
the
mom's
nightstand.
sex
I
oil.
saw it on the.
You never
nightstand.
smelled it on her.
Obviously,
so there's
I'm
no
like,
association.
I'm not gonna let my dad get all the good hand jobs. I jerked myself with it.
You used their lube?
Yeah, dude. Of course, I found it. It smelled good, and I'm like, let's see what this is about, dude. It was the silkiest oil.
Oh no, dude! You use the same lube as your parents?
For sure.
Fuck.
I saw it in there. I'm like, because I used to go in that room and jerk off all the time when I was supposed to babysit. The Arabian Musk was sitting out, and I'd watch Splice. Dude, it was like a.
Don't get me wrong. I think you didn't commit a crime here. But
for
that's
sure.
like that just. Sucks
I got news
them.
for you, Shane. Dude, when you were backing up the shower and that water was touching your family's feet, you cummed on your family's feet. Dude.
True.
I'm down with that
A lot.
but
Little cum islands.
Yeah. I don't
You think
care
that's
about
any
that.
better or worse than using some
using
juice?
the same lube as
Using
your
the
parents.
same juice.
This was
I do.
This was the silkiest. It'd be like if you like melted Vaseline and butter and jerked off with it. It was the silkiest of
Dude,
lube.
you should be the pitch man for this now, dude. You got to contact them. Tweet this clip at them.
I'm gonna try to find Arabian Musk, dude. It is the shit. God damn, that shit smelled good. It
wonder
turned
if-
me on.
I'll buy it for you.
I wonder if that's what those Egyptians like rub on your hands at the mall when they sneak up on you. Yeah.
Yeah, you just go and you're like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
some rules. Oh, my fucking one fingernail smooth as hell, dude.
Yeah, they get it.
Damn, dude.
So you heard that? You had to. That couldn't be it. There has to be.
Yeah, it was relentless, but